All right, so I wanted to just do a quick video for you guys and just encourage those of you who are maybe afraid or hesitating to hit publish on your videos and actually start a YouTube channel. I think for me, it felt I was definitely nervous. I was afraid to kind of start everything. Wasn't sure what to do. You kind of have this feeling that you're never ready. And so I just wanted to talk about that today and not do any crazy editing or anything. Just talk to you because maybe this, if you're watching this is, something that you need to hear because you've been sitting around planning, watching videos, thinking about what topics you're going to talk about, but not actually publishing your video and allowing fear to kind of creep in and keep you from doing that. You won't ever feel ready until you actually do it. And so like my first upload about 3.5 months ago, I remember that day I went and I shot a whole video, had a script that I kind of followed to the T and, didn't do it word for word, but very close. And I remember filming that video, getting everything done, everything shot. And I got back home and I had done it at my work office and got back home and I just felt like it was off. I was not happy with it. I was not happy with the way I said things, what I said, how I said it, way it looked, how I sounded, everything about it. I was not happy with it. It was something that was just didn't feel like me. And so I remember being pretty upset about it and just being like, man, I really thought this was the day I was going to upload a video and I was going to actually start this channel. And I didn't do that. I didn't upload that video. I didn't edit that video. But I did upload a video and publish a video that night. So my first video was just me kind of frustrated with myself in my office here at home, which is just a non-decorated room, nothing good to look at. It's just a side room that we have my desk in, but also workout equipment, stuff like that. And I remember just setting up the phone and recording, and I didn't even use a microphone. I just used the microphone on the camera or on the phone, and just recorded and talked about starting the channel. Just basically put my money where my mouth was, and actually did it and started the channel. And it looked bad. It sounded bad. The lighting was bad. Everything, if you think about quality of video, was bad. But the amazing part was just how I felt when I did that and actually getting it published for the first time. And the weight that kind of comes off your shoulders as you actually take that step and start, creating content. And so let that story be some sort of inspiration for you guys. You don't need to, have everything together. So I have just 5 things I wanted to talk about when it comes to this, and the motto that I've been running with and trying to keep in front of me is that growth follows action, not perfection. So growth follows action, not perfection. And that's basically what I try to make my motto. If you're not producing action, then you're not going to grow, and you're not going to create a channel and grow a YouTube channel for whatever that might mean for you, whether that's business or, just hobby or just wanting to create. It won't happen and you won't grow in it if you don't do it. So there has to be action, and perfectionism is what stops that. So what does that mean? What does that phrase mean to me? The first thing is progress beats polish. So the more you just progress and continue to produce videos and create videos, the more they get better and they get polished. So instead of trying to sit there and polish it up front, just know that it's going to take incremental adjustments and improvements over time, from video to the next video to the next video, to be able to polish the way you look and sound and feel on camera. It can't happen all up front. The second thing would be confidence comes from clarity and not from comfort. And a lot of times we think that we have to get comfortable on camera and talking and comfortable with the way we sound to have confidence or to feel good on camera and feel good with what we're doing. But it's actually not the comfort, it's from clarity. So figuring out by having repetitions, figuring out what you're doing and why you're doing it and having the clarity behind it, that's actually what brings confidence. You can have many times on video, many videos out, but if you're not clear on it, you will never be confident in what you're saying and what you're doing. And that's something I'm learning. I learned with my other channel, I'm learning with this channel. And so just having the confidence to be able to step out and talk and make the videos and have the clarity is what brings that confidence. The third thing would be to start before you're ready. And I struggle with that. You know, for years, really almost 8 years, I didn't do YouTube. I didn't produce YouTube. I didn't make videos. I had thought about it in 2016 and never actually produced anything. I mean, I did a video here or there, but I never really took it seriously. And that was just because I felt like I wasn't ready. I felt like I didn't have it where I wanted it. I didn't have the idea where I wanted it. I didn't have the concepts where I wanted it, whatever it might have been. It wasn't until I just decided to start before I'm ready. I'm not ready. I just jumped in and I did it. And that lifted a huge weight. So start before you're ready. Don't wait until you feel like you're ready, because you'll never get there. The fourth thing would be repetition kills fear. So the more you do it and you do it consistently, the more you'll destroy the fear that you have of posting or publishing your videos. You won't worry about all the things you worry about. So just get that repetition, keep that going. That will destroy the fear. And then the fifth thing would be growth always follows action. And I've kind of already mentioned and touched on some of those things. The growth will always come from the action. So as long as you're continuing to do it and be consistent and trying to improve, the growth will happen. If you don't do it and you don't have action and you just sit on your hands and think about what you should do or watch other videos and continue to just prolong the process and push it off down the future, you will not grow. So the growth will follow the action. So those are the 5 things. Again, the motto I have that's helped me is growth follows action, not perfection. So yeah, I wanted to encourage you guys with this video. I wanted to encourage those of you who maybe haven't started and haven't published yet to have the courage to do so, to publish that first video. I would challenge you to do that in the next week. If you have time and you have that will and you're wanting to get going, do that next week. Post a video before next week, whether it's just your iPhone or your phone video and no mic or whatever it is. Just get it done and get started. Get moving forward, and you'll feel that weight come off of you and be excited about what you're doing and where you're going. And if you're interested, I have a Confident Creator starter pack, and it's just like 4 different documents that kind of help with, you know, editing checklists and prompts to help you feel confident on camera and comfortable on camera and that kind of stuff for those of you who are beginning. So check that out in the description. It's linked below. And if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, as well as sharing this video and commenting below on what video you're going to post this week, helps the channel out a lot, as I'm trying to just help as many people as I can to get started on YouTube, to get started with creating videos that will eventually grow something pretty special and hopefully change your all lives. So anyway, if you wouldn't mind doing that for me, that'd be great. I will see you guys in the next video.